Elohim
Nice.
va Yevi Uhu Me
Good.
Me Even Haezer Ashidoda.
Very nice. The translation we'll work through together, Gideon.
Yeah.
This word Philistine, do we know what Philistine is?
Yes, Philistine.
Right, these were the Philistines, and they were
Yeah.
who were the Philistines? Um,
Enemy of Israel.
Joseph, do you recall who the Philistines were? Okay, that won't work. Okay, the Philistines were the arch enemies of the Jews in the time of the first prophet Samuel.
Yeah, that's true.
And there was a conflict between these two tribes because um, Israel was still in the process of inheriting the land, and Israel had to fight for the land, and their success in battle was determined by the amount of faith they were placing in God. And they were struggling with that relationship by moving part of the holy sanctuary into the camp and into the midst of the battle, namely the Holy Ark. And at this point in this narrative, we actually have the Philistines in possession of the Ark. And this verse relates to what the Philistines are doing with that holy Ark. Uflishtim lakhu, and the Philistines took at Aron ha-Elohim, they took the Ark of God. Do you want to continue with the meaning, Gideon, or do you want me to continue?
You can continue, please.
Okay. They took the Ark of God, Vayivi Uhu Me Even Ha'ezer, and they brought it to a place called Even Ha'ezer, Ashdodah, also known as Ashdod. And in modern Israel geography, that's actually the Gaza Strip. If anybody is familiar with the Gaza Strip, it's the strip of land that is on the Mediterranean Sea coast side of Israel. And at various points in Israel's history, they've occupied it, and also they have seceded it. And at this point in time, it's seceded and entirely governed by an Arab population. It's called Ashdod and Ashkelon. Ashkelon are the primary cities in this Gaza area, and the ancient reference is Even Ha'ezer. Great. Okay. Johanna, would you kindly do a little reading for us, verse bet?
I'm occupied.
I'm sorry, I didn't get any of that. I'm so sorry. Joseph, are you able to join us, brother? Great. Could you give us verse bet, please?
Yes.
Great.
Vayikhu Pelishtim et Aaron ha-Elohim vayavio oto, yes, vayaviu oto veit Dagon.
Nice.
Vayatsigu
Let's give that chirik a
Oto.
nice chance. Vayatsigu.
Vayapsigu.
There you
Oto.
go.
Eitzel. Dagon.
Wow, very nice. So, Vayiklu Plishtim, and the Philistines took Et Aron HaElohim, the Ark of God, Vayaviu Oto, and they brought it Beit Dagon, to the house of Dagon. What was the house of Dagon? Who is Dagon? What is Dagon?
Was Dagon the father of Baal, one of the pagan deity?
Yes, that's my understanding, Sam. Dagon, and a matter of fact, I think in some old movies from the 1930s, they used Dagon as like the deity, the idol that the ancients are worshiping. It's a false god. It was one of the ancient false gods, Dagon. Vayatsigu Oto, and they placed the ark, they placed it Eitzel Dagon. So you can imagine how painful this picture is to somebody who's familiar with what the Holy Ark is, that bears the broken pieces of the Ten Commandments, for example, was placed in the Holy Ark. And God spoke from between the hovering cherubs that were on either side of the cover of the ark inside of the sanctuary. And now this ark is not only brought out of the sanctuary into the camp, but it's captured by the Philistines and placed next to their false idol Dagon. So it's a very, very painful low point in the narrative and in the condition of the Jewish people at this point in time. Very nice reading, Joseph and Gideon. Dagon'S, so welcome. So glad to have you. And so glad to have you, Maria. So great that you stick with us. Please do join us again. Take advantage of a few intro classes to get a feel for the class. And we want to give you a full opportunity to drill and to make some progress. So please do join us again.
Thank you.
Lehitraot.
Very welcome. Lehitraot, and we'll see you guys on Sunday. We have Friday and Saturday off, and we'll resume on Sunday.
Okay.
Thank you.